here we are.
Ah.
Here we are, coast to coast. Tis I, Ross Matthews in New York, Nicole Boyer in La Kiki, La
Oh
Quinta,
my
Palm Springs,
gosh.
Malone in Burbank, right next to
Burbsy.
home.
Yeah.
Hollywood,
Hi.
California. And hi, I have to tell you, it's beautiful. I am. I'm okay. I was in LA this week for maybe 10 hours. Like I flew to do a thing that took 2 hours, and then I flew back. You know what I'm saying? And I think I brought some weather back with me. Can I tell you something? I walked to work. Do you see this lightweight blazer that I'm wearing?
Yeah.
I wore it today on my walk to work, and I'm telling you, normally I'm in a big puffy jacket, like huffing and puffing and wiping my nose. Today. The birds were out, they were chirping, you know what I mean? Picture
Hmm.
me. There I am walking. The sun is on me. It was 62 degrees, the high of today.
Oh, that's
I'm so
hot.
And
proud of
it was
you.
glorious. I can't even begin to tell you how glorious it was. What a beautiful thing. I just want to thank the universe. Are you there? It's Ross. Thanks for today. It was beautiful.
What are you doing?
Yay. Did you put your bikini on? That's hot weather. That's considered hot on the East Coast.
Yes, yes. I have a bikini under the it's do you watch 90 Day Fiancé? Of
Oh,
course you do.
yes.
Do you
Uh-huh.
remember when she wore a burkini? The one girl, I was like, full, you didn't see that
What's
season?
a
Malone.
burkini?
She's covered, she's in wherever they were, somewhere where they can't, women aren't supposed to show skin.
Right.
So it's like a full suit and then it wrapped around her head,
Oh,
the
I did see
burkini.
that. She was the
I
blonde girl
know.
that the hair was all.
Hmm.
Precisely. She lived in LA. I loved her.
I did watch that.
We're watching the new season of 90 Day Fiancé, and I'm still on the fence. I didn't love last season. Of course, I loved it, but not like I've loved it in the past. You know what's great? Last Resort.
Ding, 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 ding.
Last resort's when couples
Last
who
week.
are on the cusp of breaking up go to this resort where there's therapists, and of course, it's called the Last
Hmm.
Resort, which is brilliant.
Love a
And
double
we
Oh,
entendre.
I see.
Get
we
I
it?
see
get
them
it.
like fingernail hold on to the last bits of their relationship, and then it's not great for them. Uh, but I
Uh,
love it. And the thing that I've learned from watching that show is that when you're having intense couple therapy, you need alcohol and lots of it because they feed them
It's so brilliant.
so much
It's so
alcohol.
good. They do. They start
Nikki, I love
every
that you've seen
session with
it.
shots. They do. They're like, let's do shots. I'm like, I look
Yeah,
at Tommy. I'm like, should we start doing shots when we do
sure.
therapy? Because they're
Absolutely.
having a blast.
I find when you
A
struggle with
blast.
trust issues in a
Right.
relationship, the number one thing you need is
Is
tequila and jello shots. And
absolutely
that
100%.
Yeah,
that
but
really
what if
helps
you
you.
can't do that? What do you do?
Don't go to the last resort.
What do you think about this reboot of like the gay Golden Girls?
Oh, I'm excited
Oh,
because it's Matt Muchnick who did Will and Grace, and I love him. So I'm going to watch it. Mid-Century Modern. It's set in Palm Springs. Why I'm not part of it, I
thank
don't understand.
you.
That's what
Well,
I don't understand.
well,
Hmm.
I know. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't they? Why isn't it?
What?
Why wouldn't
Why aren't you the
But
gay bird? Did you just come
give me a
over?
Jello shot?
yeah, he should
You're
be.
going to give me a Jello
He
shot.
should have been the Gaber.
Okay.
But these
Hello.
gay, like the Gay Bachelor, didn't work. A lot of these reboots with gays, or when they
Yeah,
tried to
but
with the gays, it sometimes
the
doesn't
Lord.
work.
When
I don't
you
know why.
said gay bachelor, it sounded like you had a little bit of the cold.
I do
Oh.
have a little bit of. I'm fighting a cold. I'm not gonna give into it. Oh God!
Oh,
For a second, I thought I sneezed without knowing.
How
Malone's got
dare you?
a widow tickle in his throat.
I got a real tickle in my throat.
I'm just a wheelchair bear.
Yeah, you are.
Respiratory.
Oh, who
Yeah.
gave you a sniffle?
Well, I'm assuming Buttercup gave it to me because,
Care bear.
yeah, she's in a daycare, and when you go to daycare, all the germs,
She's in daycare.
daycare.
Devil cow. Oh, I was convinced I was getting. Every
Aw.
time I travel now, I'm like, I know I'm gonna get cold. I know I'm gonna. But I'm going down on vitamin C, like I'm paid to do it. You understand?
Yeah.
Like
Is
I'm
that a
like
drag queen?
I'm slurping vitamin C gels all the time. Every day I do it. I do a
think it's
whole
good.
routine. Have I ever told you my morning routine?
No, share, please.
Thank
Can
you.
you do a speed round?
Should I
He listens to Cher.
Just speed it up. Share, share.
I take my Metamucil.
Yeah, do it
gummy.
as share.
I take my Metamucil gummy, all right? And then I take my
That's
Once
oddly
in-
good. This
my
is good.
once a day men's health gummy. Ooh. And then I do my Navage. which is my nasal cleaner.
Every morning?
Every
A
morning I
lot.
do.
That's a really long.
I'm not done yet.
Oh Lord. Okay. What else?
Then,
Continue on, Cher.
then I take out my vitamin C gel
Cher
and I
Bear.
squeeze it into water and I take a shot of vitamin C gel. Oh, do you believe in vitamin C?
God.
That's it. Anyway, we are.
Wait,
oh,
where's the
God.
applause sound effect?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, where you
That-
should give yourself a round of applause.
Did
That
I
was
really?
really,
Did that
I'm
do
taking
really?
Zycam. You heard of Zycam?
Of course. Of course. I do Zycam. Of
I'd
course.
never heard of it. I just started taking it. And I think it's helping.
With Zycam is you take the first sign of getting a cold and it limits the
Oh,
duration
good,
of your
Malone.
cold.
Good.
I feel like
just
it's
think-
working because I feel like
Good.
I could feel my body finding it.
Oh,
Riveting.
let me
Riveting.
hold on. I have
Breaking
actually on the
news.
phone. We have Malone in the future. Malone, how's your cold? Did the Zycam work? Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh.
How dare you?
oh God. Oh well.
I should
Sorry,
try to
Malone. It
lip sync
didn't
to it.
work. Didn't work. Oh, did you see the news? Have you seen?
No.
I checked my 401k before I came down here. Let's check in now on my 401k. Are you there?
I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was
I mean,
it was like a tribal beat, very meditative for me. It was nice.
like a little jazz riff. Why I
Yes.
lose every dollar that I have.
Nice. I like that.
The
Great.
stocks fell the lowest it's been in like a year. So things are going.
You guys-
Things are looking up.
This is really uplifting. Between your morning routine
Yeah.
and the stock market, I think
telling you.
I got to
I'm
go.
telling you.
May I give
We
a
are-
couple little shout outs to the people that are
Oh,
in
yeah,
the,
who's here?
chat
Because
room?
we-
Oh, I love
I
that.
have to, we are live, Nicole.
Oh,
and
we
that's
are?
A great point. Yes, there are Dare Bears
Dare Bear.
Oh, it's
ooh,
a baby.
across the world watching us live. People tune
Yes.
into us, one, for our witty banter. Also, they need some advice and they need to confess. Nikki,
Yeah.
who's in the chat room that's
Yeah,
watching
I just
live?
love this little chat room. I named Tux Cat Jody, who is a staple, and we've then renamed her Tex Mex Jody.
Tex-Mex Jody.
They're here. Joseph Miller is here, always
Hello.
lovely and commenting.
Yeah.
Victor is here. Corey
baby, I bet.
Fall is here.
I'm sure.
I-
Everyone.
Lori is here. I'm so
bet.
Jesse.
Jesse,
Kitty.
okay.
Kitty's here.
Kitty.
So I
You
just
know,
want
we
to say
have-
hi to them.
Well, and hello to
That's
them.
nice.
People do call
like
in
that
and
they're here.
confess things. We haven't done a confession for a while. So are you guys
True.
ready to? I have a big wheel. You can't see it. It's right
Oh,
over here.
yeah.
It's a huge. It doesn't even
I
fit
was
my
going to ask
apartment.
you about that wheel.
Craned in, and there's my face on it, your face on it, and Malone and Nikki's face on it. Let's spin the wheel. Let's give it a big. Are you ready to spin? Hey, ooh. Spin the wheel. I push the sound. Sound effect.
Oh.
Oh.
Here we go. Big money. Big money.
Oh, yeah. No women.
Big money.
No women. Who's it gonna land on? Nikki, Malone, Rock, Nikki, Malone,
Oh.
Nikki,
This is really
Malone.
exciting.
Oh, God, Nikki.
Rock. Oh, it landed on me.
Oh, my God.
Can I confess something? This
Yes,
is
please.
about my algorithm and what it sends me, and I don't know how to make it stop sending it to me on my TikTok.
okay.
Two, I don't know that I want it to stop. I don't want to see it. If you ask me, do you want to see this? My answer would be no. But you know how your TikTok kind of like sends you something?
Yes, for sure.
And it's like somehow Elon Musk has told it somehow that you like this thing. And so it just starts sending it to you. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And there is a way to be like, I don't want to see that.
Well,
There's something that
is
shows
it?
me every day. You know, of course, I watch my chiropractor videos every day because I'm a human being and I like that. I think we should do just like an old school
like
press conference where you try to
Like a
figure out
guess? Okay.
what they send to me. So like let's say you have 20 questions to figure
What
out
your
what
algorithm sends you.
sends me that I don't like it, but I watch every one of them.
Okay.
over here.
Ross Matthews over here. Ross Matthews over here. Yes, please. I have a question for you, Ross.
Young lady in the
Ross
green
Matthews.
hat.
Thank you so much. Are they videos or pictures of men without shirts?
No, not at all. I would say no. I don't want to see it.
We don't have to be.
I don't want
angry
to. I
about
don't
it.
want that. I just wouldn't want it. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, but sometimes it pops up.
Well, I bet it does when you see those pictures.
Over here,
Ross Matthews, yes, Ross
Ross.
Matthews, Ross Matthews, yes,
let's
Ross
see.
Matthews,
Mr. Matthews with
Ross
one T.
Matthews,
Beautiful
Ross
woman with the
Matthews.
smile and the black shirt and the green hat. Black glasses.
I was
Nope.
what-
Sorry, other young woman.
Oh, okay,
Beautiful
sorry.
woman there in the green hat and the black glasses.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What is it? Are they videos of children's shows, like musicals, like
No.
where they fall off something or they fly up into the air and twist around? And I love those.
That's very
No.
specific, Malone. And
Yeah, I
very
watched one
telling.
about a little girl singing "Defying Gravity" today, and she fell backwards and spun around.
I do like when people fall, but no,
Oh,
it's not
yes.
that. It's
I
not
love little
that.
kid
Next
shows.
question, please. That's two.
All
Sir,
right,
gentleman,
Nikki.
gentleman with the
Oh,
long,
yes.
and the mustache. Yes.
I'm actually going to take a suggestion from our lovely comment room. Dia Miller is wanting to know if it is pimple popping videos.
No, it's a good question, and you are
Because
closer.
yeah.
I will
I know
say
what it
you're
is. I know.
closer.
Ross Matthews. Yes, Ross Matthews over
Ross.
here for the win.
Ross.
For the win. Ross
Ross.
For the
Matthews.
win. Yes. Okay. Malone.
It's the chiropractic video. The
No,
chiropractor.
it's not. I told you chiropractors that I already said that that's what it sends to set up that it could be something in that vein.
Over here. Ross,
Understand?
over
I'm
here.
trying to give
Ross
directions.
over
Over
here.
here.
Is it the guy with guys with erections?
No.
Is it accidental farting?
No.
Why was
Oh,
that
that's
so
a fun one.
articulate?
That's
Why
fun.
was
Okay. Okay. I don't have time
accidental
for 20.
farting?
No,
Accidental
we
farting?
want to guess.
Yeah.
What about
Then
any? Maybe the
guess
chat
something
room can
good.
guess.
Well, I just said farting.
Are they puppies? Do you watch
No.
puppies? Cats? Kitties?
No.
I know. Is it old people?
No.
Fashion?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get it.
Something with
I'm telling
cracking.
you.
Is it
I
that
don't.
shameful?
Yeah. It's not good.
Oh God.
But
Why?
Nikki, you were on something with the cracking, right?
Malone,
Did you say
Nikki,
that or
you
I
was
said-
closest with pimple popping.
Pimple
Okay,
popping.
well, can Joseph Miller in the
That's
chat
what it was.
room
Popping.
is it ingrown hair extraction?
Oh,
So close.
Okay,
So
thank
a
you,
little bit of
Joseph.
that,
Oh my
but
God.
it's
Okay.
something specific. But there's a word. Ready?
What?
Believe I'm
What
saying
is it?
I have the chills.
Ingrown toenail removal. Close up. I don't have an ingrown toenail.
Not hot guys. Not hot guys. Just
Close up on
Ingrown.
toes, like as close as you can get. But like close up on a toe, and it's a metal thing going in there to cut out an ingrown toenail and pull it. And why do I watch it to completion?
Well, because it's A, disgusting. And
Yes.
B, oddly satisfying to see
When
like
they take it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, these toes are not cute. And they are,
No.
you know what's worse than seeing a stranger's bad feet? A close up on it.
where like the skin's kind of flaky. It's not,
Not even
really
the skin. It's
clean.
not even the skin. Of course, there's some pus, but it's the toe hair. That is, when you are that,
that-
close to it, you see
Wait, do I
how
have toe hair?
thick.
I have toe hair.
Everyone
okay,
has toe hair.
everyone
Everyone
has,
has toe hair.
of course, but magnifying it, and it is so unbelievable. But I watch
It's
them.
interesting.
Why'd you send me that algorithm?
Well, you
That was
must
what-
have. You had to
You
hint.
had to have
Yeah,
hinted.
No.
he did, Nikki.
Yes, you did. There's
There's
no way it
your
just showed
algorithm
up.
would just
No.
came up with that.
No.
On my life, on my life.
Well, then it's your subconscious.
You're letting
because
us into your mind, Ross Matthews,
Yes.
what you really think about.
I don't even know how to search something in TikTok. I don't know how to. I've
Then
never
you said
searched
it and your
anything. in
phone
Tik-
heard you say something.
yeah.
Why
Maybe
would I?
you're
I don't
watching
have
a
an ingrown
show.
toenail. I don't have an. I said pedicure. I love. Do you want to get a pedicure? I want to get a
That's
pedicure.
it.
Oh, I
That
need to
could
get a
be it.
pedicure. I want to get a
Maybe
pedicure.
that's
That maybe
it.
that.
But you have to take responsibility for your algorithm, Ross.
Yes,
no,
you
I
really
do not. No, I
Nikki,
do not.
He does. You do.
So you take responsibility for everything that comes up in your algorithm?
Absolutely, 100%.
No,
kind
you
of,
do
yeah.
not.
Yes,
You've never
I
had
do.
something come up and be like, I don't want to see that, and moved it away.
Yeah, but I also
Yeah,
know that
but-
that's like my dark side. Like there's something in me that wants to see that. And I believe, wait, you've never had an ingrown toenail?
Yeah. Has it been
Ross?
educational for you, Ross?
No, I don't know. That is, but these are severe. Whatever's happening.
Oh.
I've had where like, ow, I need to get a pedicure. So like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
where
yeah.
it's like a sore nail or something, you know. But I don't have like.
Can
But
I make a
I just am
confession?
more mad that I have allowed this to happen.
Well, I mean, I think maybe you just need to find the silver lining is that like God forbid if you ever do get one, You now know
Oh,
what to do. You know,
well,
it's
Sergio, our producer, popped in here and he's like, Ross, have you ever seen the show on TLC called My Feet Are Killing Me?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you,
Oh.
I know what this show
Yeah.
is. It's about people with bad feet issues. And no, I have not seen that show because I am not into it. I'm not into
God.
that. I don't want to
God.
see that.
You
I
do?
think, but
I think you do.
I
I
think
think he does.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to
Just
see
admit
it.
it. Come clean.
You know what it is? I think I know what it is. I love a makeover. I love a before and
Oh.
after.
Oh.
You know, and it's almost
Yeah.
like a toe makeover.
An at
Can I tell you something?
makeover.
In fact, now I'm on to something. If they could take I would watch this, an ingrown toe,
Yeah.
clean the toe, then put a little wig on it and little googly eyes and
How
little
cute.
lipstick,
That would be
like
so
and
cute.
right,
What a
a
way to
toe,
end it.
ingrown toe
Yeah.
makeovers.
Oh, that's
That
cute.
You lost me. You
Yeah.
lost
me.
Little
That.
toe
No.
people.
wow.
Now, don't be
Toe-
mad when your TikTok starts showing that, and then you're like, "Who stole my idea?"
Yeah, that's right. I wonder do you know how you get an ingrown toenail? Like, how do these people get one? Like, is it from clipping your nails wrong?
I
don't know.
think, or a small shoe, or
I
I'd
heard
like
you're
to speak
supposed
to somebody who had
you're supposed to
Yeah.
leave wings on the side when you cut your nails, like the ends of
straight
it.
across.
No, you got to leave little wings on the side so you don't get ingrown toenails.
But when you go get a
wings.
pedicure, which I love,
Yeah.
they cut it deep down. and
You
like-
should
go
cut your
deep
nails
down.
before you go get a pedicure. I always cut my nails. I let them just do the other stuff. I don't trust those
What?
utensils. I don't trust those clippers with those. No.
Oh God,
We even
no.
got an infection one time. Remember?
I got an infection on my hand.
Oh,
Yes.
you did.
See?
That's right. So you're not that far from being a pussy ingrown toenail patron.
God, that's his new stage name. Pussy
You
ingrown
could have been. You could have been a pussy ingrown toenail patron of a pedicure.
Yes.
Do you remember what I call? Here's if you can
Wait.
who can win the friend competition? What did I call? What did I say my finger had when it was either this finger or this
Cottage
finger had?
cheese.
No. This finger or this finger? I had. You guys can find it.
Wait, what?
I called it
thinking.
my. I called it as something. My blank
You
finger.
did.
I called it a. I called it a tapioca factory
That's right.
That's right,
I knew it had something to do like tapioca, same as,
because
you know.
pus would come out and it looked
Yes,
like it was so
it's
gross.
like cottage cheese. It's the same ballpark.
You guys, I can't.
Are you still getting mani pedis, or do you do your own feet and nails?
Mani pedis, but I just pedis. I don't do manis. But pedis, like you don't get them that much in the winter here. I kind of like
Yeah.
I handle it
Yeah.
myself, and then as soon as like it's sandal season, oh fuck, watch
right,
out.
right.
We went to Florida and we got a pedicure down there because I was like, I can't.
How fun.
Oh God, it was great.
Ross
I
is very
love
controlling,
pedicures.
though. I've gone with you to get pedicures. Remember when we went several times? And Ross is like this.
I hover.
He's like hovers and watches everything they're doing. Like I couldn't even get him to turn my way.
because I'm telling you right now, I could be. What if I'm looking the other way and they do something wrong?
But what would you
Oh,
do? Oh my
you
God,
guys-
stop.
I like to
guys-
supervise.
Adam Danielson is in the chat room, and he said a friend of mine is a nail educator and can tell you everything you want to know about this. What is a
Well,
nail educator? Is this full of shit,
actually-
Adam, or is there really a nail educator?
Can we? It's funny. Bring her in, Sergio. We actually have an expert here who wants to talk. I didn't have this plan, but
Expert.
somebody.
I love it. Ingrown toenail.
Oh, this is fascinating. Sara Sanchez,
I
the
love
news reporter, our news reporter has. Oh
Maybe
my
she has
God!
breaking news. Maybe she has
Yeah.
breaking news about toes.
Do you know what channel Sarah is on the Channel Toe News?
No, God,
I almost just spit
it's
out my
getting,
drink.
it's becoming a real problem.
Channel Toe News. Come on,
Oh my god!
Channel Toe News.
It's
on the
becoming a
screen.
real problem. Oh my
You
God,
like
is
me?
it a vision?
Sarah Sanchez
Is it a vision?
from the Channel Toe News. How are you?
Hi.
Good.
He's all happy with himself on that with that one.
I nailed
I
it.
am.
Oh no! Okay, keep going.
I
Keep
gotta
going.
hold on. I gotta mute the lot. Okay.
Okay.
There you
Now,
go.
we are talking ingrown toenails. Now, you have something to share, breaking toe
Yes.
news?
Listen, when
Breaking
you launched
t-
the show, I was like, there's literally nothing that I could confess. Like, I don't know anything juicy, anything that would shock you, nothing that you would like. I had no idea that it would go to my feet. I didn't know.
Well,
I had no idea.
Well,
love
you
it.
don't have anything juicy, but has one of your toes been juicy
Are you an
from an
open
infection
book?
before?
You're an open
Yeah.
book.
She's an open
Yes.
sore.
I am.
So tell us.
So I have had 4 of these ingrown toenail surgeries that apparently you now
Oh.
watch, where you have to go to the podiatrist, and they were from bad pedicures.
That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
That's how you get that. You have
No.
to have
Yes.
surgeries. This girl
Mhm.
did. A neighbor had that
Yep.
happen.
You get them from bad pedicures. My
Mhm.
first pedicure I ever had in high school, I got it from that. And now yeah, and Ross, you should watch those manicurists like a hawk, because they could cut your toenail wrong, and then you could be on TikTok
How
with
do
a
you
Thank you
know
so
if it's
much.
puffy.
But don't have them
wrong?
cut your
Don't
nail.
have
That's
them
why.
cut them the nails on the side, like the edge, because
Thank
then
you.
it grows
Leave the
into your
wings.
skin.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
yeah, it has to like be straight across, because they'll
That's
try to
right.
like cut the edges like at an angle, and then it'll
Yes.
grow in. And it is the most painful thing when that nail tries to like grow in. It wakes you up in the middle of the night. I
oh,
went through it twice, and then it takes like a year to grow back. So it's very, very, very painful.
I think
Anyway,
we're winning. This is my favorite part of a pedicure is when they start digging into the
no,
sides and
No,
Nikki,
Nikki.
I
no,
love
Nikki,
No.
it.
I
listen,
love that part. I'm
I
like, no,
have another,
God,
no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
And
I'm
here's another
silent because
thing too.
I'm terrified. I'm thinking about,
You
those
should be
moments when you
terrified.
watch like Rescue 911 and you think that could
Yep.
happen to me.
Yeah.
You know
Yes,
Yes,
what?
it
and it
Right.
can.
could.
By the way,
Yeah.
Rescue 911.
Rescue
Okay, hold on.
911.
That is so
Yeah,
long ago.
That is long
I didn't
ago.
even
William
phase me. Yeah.
Shatner.
He just time traveled. That's
Oh
so
my God.
bizarre.
And I was like,
Uh,
yeah,
um,
exactly.
yeah.
Sarah
Yeah.
They had
No, I thought
Sanchez. Sarah
I thought it was
Sanchez, I
meant
have
to
a
be our
reenactments
sweet
question.
joke.
of crimes.
Um,
Actors played people. We should film a reenactment of Sarah Sanchez getting an ingrown toenail.
yeah, you
I
should.
love
It
that.
was very painful, and I had to take time off work. Like this was like a whole thing.
Shut
Um,
Yeah.
up.
and
Oh
I
my
also have to
God.
say, Nikki, why you shouldn't want them to like dig into the side
Yeah.
is
Why?
because you can get a fungus.
Yes.
Well, that's what happened with my tapioca factory finger.
It's gross.
Did you have to
Guys,
put a serum on it, like a
Oh,
medicine?
let me tell you the story. Oh
Oh,
my God. So all of a sudden my finger hurt so bad it had its own heartbeat. Okay. I'd be on
yeah, I know
TV
exactly
and it
what
goes
that
dun
means.
dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun
hmm
dun dun dun. It hurt.
hmm
When I'm telling you childbirth, and I've been through it,
hmm
not as bad as my tapioca finger.
Yep.
I was birthed. I went through it. I was there. I don't see what all the complaining is about. So okay, so it hurt so bad, and then tapioca's coming out. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. And I went on 3 rounds of antibiotics that kind of hurt your tummy.
hmm
Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I went to
Okay.
Puerto Vallarta,
Oh,
and I go to the Farmacia where you're getting whatever you need.
yeah.
And as I'm like walking out with my little bag of whatever I
Of
bought,
Vicodin.
what I don't even what. And so you walk out, and I said, "Oh, by the way, do you have anything for this?" And she looked at it, and she didn't speak English, and of course my Spanish is impeccable.
Yeah, of course.
So I said, "I'm like this." I just point at my finger, like,
Like,
right?
help
And she goes,
me, Dale.
"Have this," and she hands me this, and it's something with a brush.
Yep.
And I put it on. I'm like, "What is this?" I bought it. I put it on. I wake up in the morning, tapioca
serious?
gone.
So
Oh.
still don't know what it was.
I think it was a fungus,
What
not
a
a
Yes, I
success
got a
bacteria.
yes, I
story.
got
I
a
love that.
fungus on
Because
my toenail.
antibacterial
On
does
your
bacteria,
toenail.
and fungus is a different thing. That says on
Yeah,
it.
Oh.
yes.
Is that right?
Listen, I've
Wait.
been through it, okay,
Well, let
with
me
the
ask you.
pedicures.
So you've never then do you get pedicures anymore? Because people were like,
I
people were
I
in
do,
the
but
chat room.
I'm very picky.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
hover?
very
You
picky with
hover?
my girls. I have a girl here. Yes.
Sarah San.
She
I'm
mhm.
sorry. Keep going.
Her name is Cindy, and I
Hi,
will only go to
Cindy.
Cindy. Yeah, hi
You'll
Cindy.
only.
Hi,
Love her.
Cindy.
Only
We
go to
should have
her.
her on the show.
Well, now I'm
Sarah San-
nervous.
Sarah Sanchez, do you ever go back? Do you
By
ever
the way,
go
by the way, it's a great idea to have her on the show. I
Yeah.
would not be mad.
Giving you a pedicure?
Can you
Sarah
ask Cindy
Sanchez,
if she would talk to us about the
Yeah.
do's and don'ts?
Yes, she
yeah.
probably would.
A Channel
I'll,
Toe News exclusive, please.
Sarah,
I'm
do you ever?
actually
oh, sorry.
Malone, keep going. But like, aren't you interested in this, like naturally, Malone, of just knowing like what we should and shouldn't do?
You should be interested, Nikki, because you want them to dig in the trenches. That's
I already
terrible.
know what I'm not supposed to do with nail places. It's gross.
It is gross.
Do you ever go back to the place that did you go back and say like, I got this fungus from you?
Well, well, the one
They'll
from
deny it anyway.
high school. Yeah. Well, the one from high school. So there was like big drama. It was like the first place that opened in town where you could get like cheap manicures. Well, they like had a fight, the owners, and then one of them branched off and opened a new place, and my mom still goes there. And I tell her, like,
No.
that's the place where I got the ingrown. My mom's like, I know. It's fine.
Listen,
Yeah, no,
everyone,
it's not fine.
here's what I've learned. One, sharing is caring. I'm glad I said something.
Sharing is caring.
Just, I mean, we just
How old
went.
are you? 2?
Uh-huh.
Um,
Mhm.
I wanted to talk about the fungus real quick. And that
Yes.
medicine that you had, Ross, is
Yeah, what is it?
very, 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 very strong. I've had that for the fungus, and that is a very expensive medication in the States.
What
Just
is it?
What
FYI.
Is it an
I forget what it's
antibiotic or
called.
It
No, it's
cream?
is.
not an
It
antibiotic.
is
No, I forget what it's called.
Antifungal.
Starts with a
I'll tell
J.
you,
Oh,
in Mexico, it was, I'm not kidding you, $11 or something like that,
It's like
And
600
that's
here in the States. Yeah,
miraculous.
uh
that's crazy. So,
oof.
and it's literally the thing is this big, and it's $1 million anyway.
Well, great. I'm
So
just sad and confused and
you should be.
worried. And what am I going to do? Everything needs attention.
I mean, I still get yeah, you need to find somebody good and you need to say like cut straight across. Don't dig in.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know that I'm going to do that because I like how it looks when they go on the side. So I don't know that I've learned my lesson yet, and I can't make you a promise, Sarah Sanchez. Maybe if Cindy would come on, she
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
convince
maybe.
me.
I can't make
Cindy.
you a promise either.
I
So
love
Sarah
Cindy.
Sanchez, how
sorry.
far away
Thank
do you
you.
live from me? Like, could I come to see Cindy?
Oh,
Yeah,
like 2 hours? You would drive 2 hours to see Cindy?
I would. It could save his nail.
I would. Malone's
Um,
very hygienic though, so like
I'm
you need to
very.
trust.
I don't
Yeah,
get my nails done anymore.
yeah.
I'm too grossed out by it.
but would you? So please, Sarah Sanchez, will you ask Cindy if she'd be interested in an in-depth interview? And I'm
Yes.
not kidding. I'm being completely
Although
serious.
to be totally fair, the last time I saw her, she started to cut the sides, and I said, "No, no, no!" And she goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't remember that." And I was like, "What,
Yeah.
Cindy,
Cindy? Get it
never
Never
mind.
cut
together."
the sides.
Never
Never
I don't
cut
want to
the
She's
talk to her.
just
sides.
listening to you. Cindy does what she wants on everybody else. I guarantee it. But I
Yeah,
love
we
Cindy.
were too busy, like just,
You
kikiing and having a
guys.
good time that we
Understood.
forgot. Yeah, she
Well, you are a
forgot.
delight, Sarah Sanchez, and I
I
want to
love
Thank
thank you
you.
for
you.
sharing this. And I
Yeah.
think you,
Yeah.
it's funny, you know what I'm interested in.
Mhm.
You've tapped a vein, okay? And I feel like
He
no,
She
tapped
has
the
she
her
knows
vein.
finger
exact
on the pulse.
pulse
I like,
exactly. As soon as
I love, sorry.
I got a note that said Sarah Sanchez wants to talk about ingrown toenails. I stopped everything I was doing and
And
we
yes.
let her in. I mean, Sarah, I want to thank you.
You're welcome. I just think it's funny that all the things that you're known for, right? Like red carpets, Drew
Sure,
Barrymore show, Drag
sure,
Race,
sure.
like those are things like, but peace and love. Ross, I am not that interested in. It's all the other things. It's like the chiropractic videos, the whiteheads,
That's the truth right
like
So
there.
let's
Malone's
talk real
mirror,
quickly.
things like that.
Really
Mhm.
quickly, since you bring up chiropractor videos, I was just talking about this today. There was a story on the Drew show we didn't end up doing about something that you're like embarrassed about, and I said watching chiropractic videos, which I do all the time.
Mhm.
Have I really discussed with everybody here the ring dinger?
Oh yeah.
Is
Yes.
The
that
ring
a
dinger.
chiropractic move?
There's a
Yeah.
man in
Ring dinger.
my favorite one is
Ring dinger.
Dr. Johnson from Houston. He calls all the people who watch his chiropractic videos crack addicts. And he
Oh
talks
my
like
God.
this, and he's like ring dinger, and it's where he lays you on a bed. He then puts pins on the side of you at your hips, so
Ooh.
you can't
Yeah.
move. You're locked in
Ooh.
down there. Then he
Heck,
wraps it like a towel around your neck and pulls you like this, so your spine
Hard.
Oh,
tracks from the base of your spine to your anus.
Anus.
And and then he does it, and he checks their reflex. He goes, "Oh, you're still kicking." And I'm telling you right now, I would watch a live channel from Dr. Johnson's office, Ring Dinger, the Ring Dinger live. Oh my God, what I would do to watch that show, Ring
sounds like
can
Dinger
you
he's got
hear
a
live.
the
little cowgirl, little outfit on.
He talks
The
like he
ring
looks just like
dinger.
he looks like his Lindsey Graham. He looks like Lindsey Graham.
That's
He's
kind of how I imagine him, only with a
me
yeah.
pink
too.
little cowgirl outfit on.
No, but he's based in Houston, and anytime people say, I've been waiting for years. I haven't been to Houston in years because I think as soon as somebody says, "Do you want to come to Houston for this?" I'll be like, "Yes,"
Yes.
Get me the
because
ring dinger.
I want to go to
That
Dr.
I would
Johnson.
never do that. You would trust that?
that's scary because
That's
that's your
very scary.
vertebrae and your
Yes, your
spine, and you just one
spine.
false move and
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
it. You're in
walking.
you could be in a wheelchair.
You think a toe fungus is bad.
That's right, Nikki Marie.
I
Nikki Marie.
would probably do it. I would
I
probably
wonder
do
if
it.
his office is next door to Dr. Now from 600 Pound Life.
Dr. Now.
Sarah, this is why you were
Who's
tapped in
Dr.
my vein,
Now?
because Dr. Nowzardan, because he's in Houston too.
I love him.
So Dr. Nowzardan's a doctor for 600-pound life. And what I like, one, I just like that show. But what I really appreciate about Dr. Nowzardan, who's also in Houston, and I think I do a twofer, and I've thought that,
For sure.
I'm not quite sure where he's from, but he has an accent, but he's lived in Texas for a long time. So his accent's like this, right? But then he's like, but he's lived in Texas for a long time. So he's like, how y'all doing? But it's like, he's always
You
now
can barely
got this
understand him.
Southern drawl, but a very thick somewhere else accent.
Right.
Yeah,
don't
he's
know
like
where.
Armenian or something. Yeah.
Sure. He is, and he says you're an enabler. We call it an enabler.
That's cute.
Yeah, I love him,
He-
Dr. Now.
Well,
He
he
shoots
like
from the hip.
shames. He like not shames people. I don't want to like he shames them about eating, and he's very
Well,
direct. Malone
shame
would
isn't the
love
word.
him. No, it's
Shame
not
isn't the
shame.
word.
I would
It's
love
like
him.
There's
yeah,
no,
you would
he
love
doesn't,
him. He's very direct.
he doesn't take any bullshit. So he will tell
Yes.
people who, have had their stomach removed or something, and then they gain weight, and they're like, I don't know why I'm gaining weight. And he's like,
Yes,
Oh,
you
so
do.
he's honest. He's very blunt.
Very
yeah, they're like, I'm
honest.
I
not
appreciate
eating.
that. I appreciate that.
He's very
Yeah.
blunt, very blunt.
Yeah, he's
like
very
the
blunt. They'll be
truth.
like, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything in the hospital, doctor, now. And he's like, You've
Mhm.
eaten enough food for the next 4 years. You're not withering away. You're
Love it.
fine.
I love that.
Okay. Sarah
Anyway,
Sanchez, I love you. I have
thank
someone
you.
else
I
I
love
want to
you
bring
too.
in really quick.
Okay.
Love you,
Okay.
Sara Sanchez.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Thank you for that toe.
Love
Let us
you.
know about.
I love your
let us know
nails look
about
great.
Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy.
Her fingernails
Give
look
my
great.
love to Cindy.
Yeah. And if
Toenails
Cindy
don't
can't
look
do
great.
it, Adam Danielson said he's got a friend
Let's
who
bring Arleen in. Sorry.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Keep talking. I just wanted to let him
Great.
know because it takes a second.
No,
This
no,
is
I just
our-
say I think getting a nail expert, like I really can think of like 50 questions. So I'm 100% down for like
Okay.
getting to the bottom of this.
I want to talk just quickly. I have a realtor who I love, Arleen Cohen Keller Williams. We've talked about her. She was on the old podcast,
She
Straight
was my
Talk.
realtor as well.
She's your realtor as well, dear friend of mine. She called me the other night. I'm going to be very honest with the people. I'm going to be very honest with you. It's illegal. It is legal. And there she
Oh
is.
my God.
You want
Is
to turn
she
your
in her
video off?
closet?
She says she doesn't want to be on video. You can
Look
turn
at
your
her.
It's
video off,
okay.
Arleen.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't care.
Okay. So
Oh my
Arleen
God.
called me. We were talking about something. She called me and I answered. Now, I had taken a grown-up vitamin.
Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
And I was like, what? She was telling me a story and I was like, wait, I don't understand this story. And then she told me the story again. And then I was like, oh, you have to come on. How dare you? And tell that story. And then she just texted and I forgot all about it. And she just texted like, oh, it's 3:30. Should I come in now? And I'm like,
Because you were
I
high.
don't,
I mean,
I don't,
sorry.
I was on adult
Adult
vitamin.
vitamins. Right.
I don't remember what story she told me. And I don't remember what it was. And I don't know what she's going to say right
Drug-induced.
now. But how dare you? But I remember thinking it would be great for the show. Arleen, can you tell me this story? And I'll act like I've never heard it before.
Hi,
I'm home.
Arleen.
Sick. I'm home. This is my office. So I work like this. It's all closed.
Are you
Anyway,
sick? Really? You're sick?
Oh.
Whatever.
Did
Anyway,
feel better.
Malone gave it to him because Malone in the future has a
Oh.
cold.
came from the doctor.
I love
so
that
that's
she's
why
in
I
the
work.
closet.
Okay, so I was watching. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Malone. I was
Hi.
watching. How dare you? And I heard the story about the dentist office with the nitrous oxide sweet air.
Okay, this is sounding familiar.
Okay.
Malone, you were talking about it.
Yes.
So I said to him, I was
Uh-huh.
watching the episode. Where am I? There I am.
Okay.
I was watching the episode. So I said, I have a story to tell you about sweet air. So you were like, what's the story?
What?
So time
Sweet
out.
air.
Arleen calls it sweet air.
I've never heard that.
Nitrous
Laughing
oxide.
gas. Yeah, it's
I
sweet
like
air.
that better because you don't laugh on it.
Cute.
I like that better.
I
We
remember
call it
this.
sweet air.
Sweet air.
So this is the story on sweet air. So when I lived in New York, I was very good friends with my dentist. And so he did, it was like when the veneers first happened. So he did my veneers. He did.
Can you give
and
us
I
a
sent him
smile?
all my
Yeah.
friends. And
Are they in
he
the
did
front?
all the veneers.
Give us a smile.
Yeah.
Arlene's
Oh,
veneer.
those are very.
Cute.
Oh,
This is
wow.
set two. He did set two.
Okay.
So anyway, excuse
Ooh.
my cough.
My
So
God.
when he did my friend, let's call her Barbara. When he did my friend Barbara's veneers, Barbara, who's married to her husband Robert.
These are fake people that you're just
No,
giving
it's a
fake
real
names?
person. I'm just changing the name.
She's changing the
Okay.
names.
All right. Thank
For
you.
So
protection.
Barbara started fucking a guy in the dentist office.
Okay. Okay. I don't
In
remember
the
any
office
of this.
or just somewhere else?
No, he worked in the dentist office.
But they would fuck somewhere else.
They would fuck somewhere else.
Okay.
But he worked in the dentist office, and he was friends with the dentist. That's why he worked there. And my dentist is like this hippie Woodstock dentist. You know, we had an office in the city, but he was like a musician hippie kind of guy. Okay. So Barbara's married. So the dentist says to me, Arleen, is Barbara fucking, you know, my friend Tom?
Oh my God.
So I say, so of course she is. So of course I say, no, of course she's not. She's married. No, are you out of your mind? No. I mean, I'm not going to do that to somebody.
I remember now. Okay, yeah.
So I'm like, you have lost your goddamn mind. What do you get your mind out of the gutter?
Arleen is that friend that if Nikki and Malone were married and Nikki was cheating on Malone and somebody asked if Nikki was cheating on Malone, Nikki would be like, no. That's or Malone, Nikki, Arleen would be like, no, she would defend you. She would lie for us.
I'm curious to know how the dentist, why he would ask you that, but go on.
Because it's his friend and he's a yenta.
Understood.
Okay. So now he's a busybody who wants to know. So he says, so we used to just do the sweet air for fun.
Okay. You would just go into his office and like turn it on.
Yeah.
Fun.
Sweet air. So we used to do that. So he goes, well, like, you know, let's clean your teeth. Let's, you know, you probably need sweet air to clean your teeth, right? I'm like, yeah. Which you don't.
Turn it on.
He turns it on and he pumps it up and he pumps it up and pumps it up and pumps it up until I'm like completely like on Mars. And he says to me, so Arleen, is Barbara fucking Tom?
Oh my God, how manipulating.
And when you're on the sweet air, you can't lie.
Oh my God, it's like a lie detector.
That's
it's like
amazing.
a lie detector.
So
what'd you say?
So I go, yes, because I couldn't.
Arleen Keller Cohen Williams. My God.
Sweet air makes you a truth teller. Oh my, it's like truth serum.
Arleen, you're muted.
It is, you know what? It is a truth teller.
Unmute yourself. Hold on. I can unmute
Arleen,
yourself.
are you there? What'd she do? She's on
She
Sweet
muted
Air,
herself.
right?
She's on Sweet Air.
Are you on Sweet Air? Well, she's not going to know how to unmute
She doesn't know what
herself.
she's doing.
Arleen, you're on Sweet Air. We can't hear you.
Arleen.
Sergio, can you unmute Arleen? Arleen,
kind of funny. Oh,
click the audio. There you are. You're back. Hello?
Okay, sorry. So
Take
anyway,
another hit.
It doesn't allow you to lie.
Yes. And so what did you get in trouble for telling him because you told him the truth on Sweet Air?
I don't know what happened.
Are you still friends with Barbara and Robert?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're still married. And nobody found out anything. He just wanted to know. He didn't do anything about it. He just wanted to know.
That's a very sneaky way.
Arleen,
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it.
Have you ever had an ingrown toenail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Well, I confess bravely that my TikTok algorithm shows me ingrown toenail removals, and I watch them.
Okay.
Do you want me to send you any?
He's riveted.
Nothing ever happened.
This is
riveting. I tried to lie. I did my best, but I couldn't control the sweet air.
Do you want me to send you any of these videos that I watch?
No, I'm good.
She doesn't seem the slight bit interested. So stop trying to push your toe jam onto Arleen.
Yeah, you're pushing that on her. I never thought that Sweet Air was a truth teller, but when I went and had my tooth pulled at the beginning of the year, I remember laying there and I was really high. He cranked it up and I said, oh my God, there's so much lint on my sock and I'm wearing a slide. Look at all that lint. And I remember the guy, the dentist, going like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, look at all the lint on my sock. It's so tacky.
What?
Well, it's a really weird
You say
thing
weird
to do
things.
I've never had it. I've never had
You will love
that.
it, Ross. You will love it.
No one has ever even offered it to me. It's like a happy ending. Everyone else gets it except for me.
You have to ask for it.
When you come out of it, is there a hangover?
No.
Nothing.
Snap out of it.
God, it sounds like someone's butt.
No.
No, you don't. You snap out of it. Like Cher.
Understood.
If someone could send us some Sweet Air.
Get friendly with your dentist.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Arleen. That's right.
I'm on it. Arleen, I want you to feel better, and I'm so sorry you're sick, and I thank you for sharing that story, and also even more, thank you for being kind to me when I was on Sweet Air, pretty much, when you called me. So thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Arleen, good to see you. Feel better.
I love you. Arleen Cohen Keller Williams for all your realty needs.
Arleen Keller Cohen Williams.
Nikki, you look gorgeous, darling. You look gorgeous.
If you're looking for a home in the Coachella Valley,
she's a
call
kick in the
Arleen
pants.
Cohen Keller Williams.
And she might fart by the jacuzzi.
Real estate needs. Listen, I gotta go.
Can
I gotta. We
someone
didn't
wait?
even.
I know, but can someone please
Bye-bye.
send us some
Have a
sweet
nice
air,
day.
and then we could do the podcast. Why we indulge in sweet air? Just if anybody has any
Absolutely.
connections,
Sweet
let me
air.
know.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. Well, do we want one voicemail from people?
Yes.
Do we want
Sweet
one
air,
thing?
Dale Bell. Yes, play a voicemail
Dale
real quick,
Bell.
Well,
and then
I don't
we'll
even. The
double
phone
bail.
hasn't even rung for. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
startling.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, Ross, Nikki, and Malone. This is Zachary here in Wisconsin.
Hello.
I need some advice from you
Oh.
today.
Okay.
So, easily put it, one of the oldest gay bars in the country, here in Milwaukee, has closed abruptly yesterday.
Aw,
This
bummer.
is it, and it was one of the only safe places I felt I can go to in town as a queer person. And the advice I'm seeking is, where do I go from here? Where do I go? And I do have the online community of dare bears and straight talkers, like, love you all in that area. But physically, I don't know where I want to go right now or where I feel comfortable going.
No.
So
Oh, he lost
I would
his
like to know
safe
what your
space.
thoughts are. Appreciate you all.
I like appreciate you all. Oh,
Appreciate
Dare
you.
Bear.
Dare
Dale
Bear.
Bell, appreciate you all. Love you.
Listen, you know, the gay bar, the local gay bar has been so important for our community for decades because it was the one safe haven, you know, even when they were secretive and the police would raid them, but it was the place you could go where you didn't have to look behind your back.
Yeah.
And like what's so great about our about this day and age is that now like we are so, you know, we don't even in most places like you can be gay anywhere now, you know, and or I should say in more places than you've ever been able to be openly gay and outwardly gay and with your partner. Still not enough. But what that means is gay bars, the necessity for them has shrunken because like I can hold my husband's hand at the restaurant. I can't, you know what I'm saying? But their importance, I don't think will ever be diminished. And I'm sorry that the oldest gay bar, one of them in Wisconsin, has closed. And I wish I knew the name of it. I would give it a shout out and thank them for existing at all. Malone, do you have any suggestions for? I think it's Zach was his name
Zach.
about
Yeah.
where to go.
Well, I don't know his city, but I mean, you know, now they have great Facebook groups and there's a lot of support online you can maybe find, you know, you can even Zoom with people for a support system. But like, I get it going to a bar and sitting there, but I don't know the area. So I don't really, there's got to be more gay bars.
So where would
know?
you go if you know what I would do? Here's what I'd recommend, Nikki, and tell me what you think.
Okay.
I think I would get the group of friends you went to the gay bar with and go
Exactly.
and find a place and make it your new gay bar.
That's exactly my advice.
How would you do that though? Like
You
you go
just-
to a straight bar and like, we're gay, we're making this gay.
You don't have to make it a gay bar, but like the gay bar, let me tell you something. Those four walls of that gay bar were not what made it what it was. It was the people there. And so go somewhere else. And that booth is now your gay booth in that straight bar. You know what I mean? If that's what you
Right.
have to do, but it's about the people.
Oh,
So
I see what
surround
you're
yourself
saying.
by those people.
Create a community.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think
Create
send
something.
out invites on social. I think get people in that community, put up flyers and say, if you're looking for somewhere to go, you were going to this bar, let's meet on, Friday afternoon for cocktails or for conversation and just kind of create your own little pod. So I love that
Yeah.
idea, Ross. That's
Or
great.
do it with your friends in your own home if you want to be really, really
Yeah,
safe.
like a little
and-
speakeasy.
Like on Zoom, like you can have drinks, like, you know, we did with your, when you were married. Or
I think what you should do is just get a huge canister of sweet air.
Absolutely.
Invite
get on Zoom. Hi, everybody.
Sergio says this is it was the name of the bar.
Oh,
and
this
apparently,
is it. Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
This is it.
Aw.
This is it.
so well, I want to thank you and good luck, Zach. And I want to thank all
Yeah.
of you for listening. You know, I
What?
look forward to this all day.
I know, it's so nice.
I had a
Nice.
crazy, crazy, crazy day. We shot a couple episodes and I had to go in between and shoot field pieces and everything. But I was I knew this was to be the cherry on my Sunday today. And
Yeah,
it was.
baby.
Aw.
It's the pus on your ingrown toenail.
Ew. That's gross.
How dare
dare
you?
you.
If you want to follow Nikki, Nikki Boyer is her Instagram. The show Dying for Sex debuts. It is her Ambie Award Podcast of the Year podcast that is now being turned into a limited series on FX Hulu. Dying for Sex begins April 4th.
Fourth, baby, binge it. It releases actually on April 3rd at midnight. So if you happen to be awake and you're like, I need something to do, you can binge all eight episodes. So
And
please-
do us a favor, Deb Bowers. Don't just binge it. Please tell people
Yeah,
Please
share
tell
it.
people,
Tell
share it.
That's
everyone
the
you
thing. You got to
know.
tell
Yeah.
people.
Word of mouth. And so
Absolutely.
spread the word.
It's
Okay?
exciting, Nikki.
Thank you.
So excited. Nikki will be here in New York with Welly and I for the big day butt.
Yep, I'll be there and
Aw.
doing the little red carpet event, and it's going to be so, so fun. So, anyway, just to all of you that have listened over the years and have supported this show and watched it grow, thank you. And yeah, like Ross said, tell everyone.
Can I tell them that? Can I tell them that you're coming on the Drew Barrymore show with
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Oh my God, how
Because I won't.
successful. Can
I
I go
won't
on?
tell them. I won't tell
Girl,
them that you're coming on the Drew Barrymore show with me if you don't want me to tell them.
I, let's save it for next week because I'd
Okay.
hate to say it now.
Save it for next week.
Okay. I won't say it.
I'm
Malone.
just kidding.
Yes.
Malone Intuitive is the website. It's Mr. Malone is the Instagram. Have you gotten any doubt? I was getting into readings with you.
Yeah, my readings are picking up again because we're doing the show.
That's
But my
wonderful.
readings have been going well for many years now.
Of
So
course.
it's really nice. And I'm writing
No.
a children's book.
You are.
I'm self-publishing. It's called Never the Flower Girl.
How appropriate.
I believed you for like.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Speaking of children's books,
Kinda.
Tio and Tio is
See,
available for.
now I set you up for a nice
Yeah.
segue.
Thank you. Pre-order now. Wellington and I are
You
going
got
to be
all
doing.
irritated.
We're going to be doing a on the public. They call it a pub date. The day it comes out, April 15th.
That's very
Pub date.
exciting.
We'll be doing a bunch of press and things, but that night we're doing an event at the 92nd Street Y here in New York, which is a big like a venue where they have people come speak and do things. So we're doing that, and
That'll
I don't
be
know
so
who's going to
fun.
moderate it, but I know you can get tickets and go to it if you want.
Oh, that's fun.
I don't know
That's
how it works.
that's so legit. Like that's like real book publisher stuff.
Oh my God, we're going to like CBS mornings. We're doing all sorts of press and stuff for
Good.
it. Isn't that exciting that
Yeah,
anyone
it
gives
is.
a crap? But it is such a beautiful little book, and I'm so excited for everyone to get it. I can't even wait. I can't
going on
wait.
a book
Wait,
tour?
I can't wait for little kids all around the
Yeah.
world to see a gay, beautiful love story that's like you're not even thinking twice about. You're like, it's just love, and I just love that this is going to be in the hands of little ones, and I just I think
And
that's
it's not
really
even about
powerful.
our story. It's just set at our wedding. It's about the
Well,
kids.
yeah, but that's what I love about it. It's not like specifically about gay marriage. It's about
Precisely.
a story that just happens to take place at a gay wedding, and
That's
That was
nice.
that is the
intentional
best.
because it's not like I think we're past the point of like we can find love
Yeah.
too. It's more like I don't even want to have that conversation. It's so like we settled that. That's settled. Thank you. Next,
Get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I wish I was in the book. A little cartoon picture of me in the audience of the wedding.
Not at all. Nikki's in the book though.
Yeah, I know she is. And she's
Yeah,
going to
she
Drew
would've been.
Barrymore and the red carpets.
Can I run something?
Nice.
No, I shouldn't even say that.
Run it
They
by
say-
us. You can't
I've been
set us
thinking-
up and then not.
I've been thinking about like what if people say like, what about this political environment where like books are getting canceled for what would you do? And you know what my answer is?
That's great.
What is it?
My answer is don't. This book's not for you.
Don't
Don't
get
buy it. You got a problem with it? Don't buy it.
or buy it and then burn it. Great.
Not
Give
for
me
I
the
think that makes
money.
it even more fun if it's banned. Then you just like shout out loud, you make it louder.
Help me get it banned then.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll
Yeah,
help with
it should be
promotion.
banned.
Someone send this to Marjorie Taylor Greene, please.
Marjorie Hateful Green.
Okay.
Terrible.
I'd love to meet her.
Oh,
I
well,
wonder
let's try
if
to
she
get her on
would
the
like
show.
us. I wonder if she would like me. I
She
wonder
would
about
love us.
I bet
probably
she
think I
said
was
ingrown
silly. She probably-
toenails
you're
should come on
silly.
the show. I bet you. That's the best way to get her in. Like,
Yeah. I'd like to interview her and Cindy. I want to thank you, Malone. My Instagram is Hello Ross. The show's Hello Ross Pod. We are here Mondays at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. Also, a big shout out to J Rod, who is manning all the people that come in for Zoom. J Rod, his Instagram
Aw.
is Josh_Rodriguez_. And Sergio, our fearless producer as well, is his Instagram is Showtime Chamaco. That's Showtime CHAMACO. I want to thank you both. I love you so much. Thank you for not
Love
judging
you,
me
Ross.
about
Love
my
you.
brave
for doing
confession.
yeah, I'm really
It
now
was
you've
kinda
changed my
brave.
life. I'm really
Okay.
I
Let's
wish you'd give
do-
a really down and dirty
I'm
confession.
just a wheelchair bear.
Everybody salute,
Right.
Dare Bear, salute
Oh.
up. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Dare bear.
This is Dare Bear.